disagreed with Sherman that Hood would follow him to the sea and believed the Confederate leader would invade Tennessee, and he would need to help George Thomas there. Sherman begrudgingly agreed to allow Schofield and the Army of the Ohio to stay behind in Tennessee. Thomas ordered Schofield to take command of the 23rd Corps and the 4th Corps at Pulaski, Tennessee, and watch Hood's army if it crossed the Tennessee River. If it did, he needed to delay it as long as possible while Thomas organized incoming troops to Nashville. The Confederate army maneuvered swiftly through Tennessee, making Schofield race for Columbia and the Duck River. There, Schofield had a Herculean task of guarding the fords and other crossings of the Duck River against Hood and the rebel cavalry under Nathan Bedford Forrest. The Confederates crossed at multiple locations, forcing Schofield to pull back, trying to get to Franklin, Tennessee, and the crossing of the Harpeth River. He feared that the push by Hood toward Spring Hill and Franklin was a feint, so he sent troops in that direction, but he also wanted to guard the Duck River in case Hood wanted to use the crossing at Columbia to chase after him. He delayed and it nearly proved fatal. Hood got to Spring Hill, engaging with members of the 4th Corps, but darkness brought the fighting to an end. Hood planned to attack and force Schofield to surrender the next day. The misplacement of Confederate troops allowed Schofield to march his troops past the rebels that night. As they got north of Spring Hill, Schofield was worried what may lay ahead of his troops. In a cold-blooded event, he sent one of his aides along the road to Franklin to report on the troops there, and waited in the darkness to hear gunfire. But all he heard was the horses' hooves growing fainter. This signaled to Schofield that the coast was clear.